Hi everyone, it's Jessica, and I'm back with a different sort of video today. Generally, my Friday videos tend to be more like hauls, but for today's video, I wanted to share how I store my stickers and my planning supplies, as well as to do kind of a collection overview of my humble but growing sticker collection. So for my storage, I did want it to be very functional and very organized, you know, in the sense that I don't have stickers just spread out all over my desk, but at the same time I like seeing them and being able to reach over and just like grab some stickers and play with them, that sort of thing. So I am pretty happy with my current setup right now, so I figured now would be a good time to do kind of a storage collection video. So first I will do an overview of my desk. I do have one of those L-shaped desks, which is great because for me, I like to keep a lot of things on my desk. There's a lot of things that I tend to reach for throughout the day, either as I'm getting ready or as I'm doing work, and I just like to keep everything handy. So over on the far right, I have my jewelry storage. I have a couple other jewelry cases dotted throughout my room, but this is where I keep the jewelry that I reach for most often, and I have them in these mirrored jewelry cases, which I love. I think they look really pretty sitting there, and it also keeps my jewelry nice and organized, as well as just protected from light, that sort of thing. I have some pieces that I reach for most often sitting out, and I'm really happy with how that looks right now. I also just have a mirror sitting there since this is also where I get ready in the morning, and generally when I'm not using it, I do just lay it down flat just so it would take up a little bit less space. And next to my jewelry storage, I do have my little makeup area. As I said before, this is where I like to get ready in the mornings. So I have everything I need just for my everyday routine. I do also keep a couple different options for different lip glosses, lipsticks here, as well as all my eyeshadow palettes. I actually used to be a huge makeup junkie before I started planning, but ever since I've started planning, all my money has been going towards stickers and planner supplies. But it still makes me happy to see the palettes out. Even though I don't reach for them often, they're still just gorgeous colors. So this is just my little makeup area. And then right next to that, in kind of this little corner here, is some of my sticker storage. Alright, sorry, I had to refocus, but as I was saying, over in the little corner here, I do have some of my sticker storage set up here. And I will go more into detail in a little bit. And then just kind of moving along, this is where I normally would face, just so I can get a good view out the window. So I've got my laptop here, some pens, my phone, and I have the rest of my sticker storage over on the very left corner. So that is just a very brief overview of my desk space. And just to show you guys, I do also have this pull-out section right underneath my desk, so that is really handy. So now I'll just go into more detail about the actual sticker storage. Alright, so I'll go over this small corner first, and I do apologize for the lighting. I am starting to lose some daylight, but there was the sticker sale that the Coffee Monsters Co. held for her 16th birthday, so of course I had to stop and order my stickers before I finished the video, because, you know, priorities. Anyway, this is just a standard, like, little office supply organizer. I believe it was from Target, if I'm not mistaken, and I just have some random things in here, post-it notes, pens, etc. Nothing too interesting about that. I do have this really pretty marble notepad, but I haven't used it yet, so that's just where I keep some of these things. And then here, which I'll bring this forward a little bit. So these are drawers from Muji. They're just the clear acrylic drawers. I've got two sets of them. They both come with just 2 drawers each, and I just have them stacked. I love these. Like I said, I love being able to actually see the stickers and to have them out in a way that doesn't still clutter up my desk. So I really love these drawers for that. So up top I have all my, basically just all my like free sheets, and these are mostly just little icon sheets or the little girl stickers. So I've got some from the Coffee Monsters Co., from Once More with Love here, and I do just keep some of her stickers here. I'll show you where I keep the rest of them, but I've got just some of these that are extra sheets or ones that I don't think I'll reach for quite as often just in here, and I have them separated in her really pretty little packaging here. And then next, I do have these organized by shop, by the way, Like I said, my sticker collection is still fairly small, so it's still manageable for me to just know which shop I want, and this just works for me. I realize it won't work for everyone, but it works for me. So next up, I do have my Fox and Pip stickers. So I've got just a whole variety of her girl stickers because I absolutely adore these. And these are ones I tend to reach for just either as decoration in my sidebar or to fill up some white space. So after that, I just have my Sweet Kawaii design stickers. These are ordered kind of in the order that I would reach for them from most to least. Not saying that whatever's on the bottom I don't really reach for, it's just they tend to be things that are like extras or ones that I haven't really figured out how to incorporate in my spreads just yet. So that's just how I have them organized. But anyway, next up we do have a Sweet Kawaii design, and I picked up a couple of her sheets with her new paper. So I have just a couple sheets from that. I have a couple extra sheets, as well as some of the ones here which are more like the monthly bills or the deep cleaning. Again, not something I would reach for super often. And then I have a couple sheets here from Miss Adeline. So just her birthday sheet, a haircut sheet, and then just some really pretty shopping sheets. Next I have my Sesame stickers, and I did just keep them in the packaging they came with. I'm trying to figure out good ways for me to sprinkle them into my spreads. I feel like I almost have a sticker for everything now, especially some of the icon stickers. So that's there. And then these are just my extra sheets of Fox and Pip. So I just put them in one of the cello bags, and I keep them here so that when I do finish up a sheet of her stickers, I can just bring the extra out. And then at the very bottom are just a couple random sheets that I just don't reach for quite as often, but I want to make a point to use them. So I've got these movie marquees from TaylorMade Stickers. I've got a couple sheets here from Paper Candy Art. Yeah, so I do want to think to use them, but for the time being, I just don't reach for them quite as often as some of the other stickers. And then off to the side, I've got a couple sticker sheets from Odd Loop. So these are her coffee stickers. These are her workout stickers, and these are her weight stickers. And the last thing I have in this top drawer here are just some random little packages. I've got 2 packages that clips came in, so I keep them in here just in case I need them for whatever reason. And this is a little envelope with die cut stickers from the 2 Little Bees box. So moving on to the second drawer, I won't show everything that's in it, I don't think, but just to give a quick overview. So these are my Caress Press stickers, and as you can see, I love Caress Press. She gets her own drawer basically, which is pretty much filled to the brim actually, so that's why I've been trying to use Caress Press a lot more in my spreads, because I have some more kits on the way from her and I need to make some more room for those kits. But basically the way I have this organized, I just have this random sheet of her suitcase stickers up top, and then so this is kind of random. A lot of these sheets I did get in Misfit kits, so that's why I do have them sorted in kind of a random way, but it makes sense to me, I promise. Like, I know where everything is. So here I just have a extra freebie sheet, and then the littles from, again, just from random collections. So whenever I need a specific colored little, I can just come in here and pull that out. And then in the back, I do just have washi sheets. So again, they're from random collections. This is May Love. I've got 2 from the Donut Washi collection down underneath the May Love. And then here, so these are random kind of like functional sheets, but I also threw in date covers and an extra heart checklist here. So I do have a couple of her functional sheets. This is Sweet Succulents, this is Floral Bloom, I've got the Modern Shabby one, just with extra checklists, some deco, and the weekend banners if I ever need to pull anything. And then here in the back of that, so I do keep her cello bags, and I do them back to back so that it saves on some cello bags, and I can just flip it around and see what is in the next section. So here I have headers and full boxes, as well as the functional sheet from her Hello Beautiful collection. So that's that packet. The next packet here is from her Summer Lovin' collection. So I did already use this in a spread, that's why it's half used already, but I do have enough for another spread, so I'm holding on to that, and there's just nothing in the back there. Here I'm moving on to just some kits. This is her sandals mini kit, and I haven't put anything in the back quite yet just because these all came in their own cello bag, which I love, and I love that her cello bags don't have this sticky part on top. You can just reach in and grab the stickers out. So I absolutely love her bags. And then here is the Morocco kit, and that's the full kit, as well as the Sweet Escape kit, which is again a full kit. And then going back to a couple, I do again have a couple random sheets, and if you can see, I did already plan out how I wanted to use these sheets and which other extra sheets to pull in to my spread. Yeah, I don't know. So this, I just have a couple sheets from Blush City as well as a couple sheets from Girl Boss that I thought would go pretty well together. Like I think the Girl Boss full boxes and washi would go pretty well with Blush City. Here are the full boxes I have. So that's why I stuck them together. And there's nothing on the back of that just yet. And then next I do again have just more like little sheets that I pulled together. Here is a couple sheets from her Happy Birthday kit. I just have the date covers, the ombre heart checklist, and then the washi strips. So I keep those together. And on the back of that I have my sheets from her Sock Hop Mystery kit. So I've got washi, the bottom washi, and then the full box washi bits, and I forget what else. I think I just had those. So that's that. And this next little cello bag is all of my Berry Blossom sheets. So I actually got a bunch of Berry Blossom sheets in Misfit kits, as well as I got the full kit as well. So I just combined them all because honestly there was nothing wrong with any of the sheets in her Misfit bags. So I just stuck them all in the same cello bag. Then next I have some of her more full cover kits. So these are things like I've got the Purple Rain one, and behind Purple Rain I have her Secret Garden. And then this is the Savannah kit, but it's the Misfit version of the Savannah kit. So that's why it's separate, although there still isn't really anything wrong. I think just the cut lines were just a smidge off, but when I use it, I'm definitely not going to be able to tell that it's cut off. Here is just some extra sidebar things from the Savannah kit that I actually used in one of my Plan With Me's, and then here is just the sidebar stickers for the Purple Rain and the Secret Garden kit. So that is not quite everything from Crest Press, because I can't fit everything from Crest Press into this drawer anymore, so I'm going to have to make sure to use up some of these things. Third drawer, again, it is kind of a random drawer, but I know where everything is. It's organized chaos, and as long as I know where everything is, it's all good. So I've got my inserts from Accessories, since I still haven't started using them yet, as well as just some of the extras that came with my Accessory order. And then just in the back, I have a bunch of things that I printed off. So either they were from printable kits, like these are page flags from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think I have just a bunch of extra like leftovers from some of my printable kits, like some random habit trackers that I made. I also have these random Sweet Kawaii design sheets just because they don't quite go in the first drawer because they're not the icons, but this is actually meant to be part of a kit, so I just keep it here. They also don't go in the area where I keep my functional stickers either, so again, I just keep them here. I know they're there. So then this last drawer are the stickers that I actually purchased from like big stores. So I just have a couple sticker packs. These are from one of the stores in Japan. I believe it's called Loft. No relation to like the Ann Taylor Loft, but their stationery in Japan was so cute, so I got a whole bunch of them. That was before I even started planning too. I got these more to use in like my travel journal, which I kind of had started to document some of my time in Japan. Anyway, next I've got my Michael sticker packs here. Again, just some more stickers from Japan, and like this is just so gorgeous. Like they're just so cute. So that's pretty much all that's in here, are just ones that I buy from random like actual stores that are not Etsy stores, like not handmade, some Hobby Lobby. So that's everything that's in this drawer. Alright, and then in this little corner here, I've got two accordion files. So I have one that is from Hobby Lobby, and it's just the small little one. This is where I put all my extras from printable kits. So I used to use printable kits a lot before I started buying Etsy stickers that are actually like printed and mailed to you. So these are just extras that I have from those kits that I haven't used up, and I do have them organized into different categories. Like I've got the half boxes here, I've got extra headers, extra checklists, extra ombre heart checklists, page flags, that sort of thing. So these are all printable stickers that I've printed and just kept the extras. And then this one, it's a little bit random, but I try to keep some of my more functional sheets in here. When I first started planning, I used a lot of checklists basically, and not the full ombre heart checklist. And back then there weren't as many people who were selling the full kits. So I don't know, I haven't really been reaching for these a lot lately, just because the kits I buy come with both the ombre heart checklist, and a lot of them do still come with just these heart checklists as well. But just to show you guys, so the first couple folders are actually empty. I have these random washi strips. Again, these are from printable kits, and I just thought they were really pretty, so I keep them. I just keep them in here because they were too big to fit in the other one. I've got just random extra full boxes from one of the Glam Planner kits. Again, I just keep those on hand just in case. I've got some page flags in this pocket. So I've got two different shops here, Planner Stickers Jubilo and TaylorMade Stickers. Those were, I think, my second and third ever order off of Etsy. So yeah, so I do still have those. And then I also have some Sweet Quiet Design. Again, I used to order just the checklist as well as the headers, so I still have quite a bit of those left. Next, I have all my stickers from Planner Sticker Jubilo. So I've got just checklist ones, I've got headers, to do and today. So that is everything that's in there. And then after that, I have everything from TaylorMade Stickers as well. And it's the same thing. I ordered just a whole bunch of these heart checklists as well as just a whole bunch of headers, which, as you can see, I do still have quite a bit of them. And then lastly, I've got my weekend banners. So I've got some from Sweet Quiet Design back here. I've got some from Planner Sticker Jubilo. I think I also have some from TaylorMade Stickers. I have an extra sheet of the movie marquees also from TaylorMade Stickers. So these are just things that I don't really reach for that much because every kit nowadays comes with a weekend banner. And then just in the very back, I have all these random stickers. These are mostly purchased from either like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, but there's kind of just the most random stickers, and I just keep them just because I keep thinking like, well, what if I need them? Like, when will I ever need these stickers? I have no idea. I don't even know where I got them from. Like, I think these might have been actually from my childhood. Like this I got from some random place in Japan. Like, when am I ever going to use that? But I am somewhat of a hoarder, so I do keep those things here. Oh well. And then finally, this part of the sticker storage I have here, I'll just bring out. So this bottom drawer is by Interdesign. I actually found it on my TJ Maxx, and it was a lot cheaper there than buying off of Amazon. So I would recommend maybe checking your TJ Maxx to see if yours carries any. I haven't seen any since, so that's kind of unfortunate. But this I used to hold just some of my favorite washi, so the ones that I tend to reach for and ones I want to make sure I use. So I just have them organized by color in a way that makes sense to me. So that's that. And the bottom drawer as well. And these hold quite a bit. Like, I was actually really surprised by how much washi these held. I do still have my other washi in just some Michael's washi organization. So moving on to the top portion, what I have here is this clear acrylic divider, kind of like those mail sorters that people use, but instead of the mesh that I see a lot of the times, this is just clear acrylic. It's another thing that I found at TJ Maxx, and I'm not really sure who makes this, so I couldn't find any more of them, but I would love to have some more. So in the first section here, all I have are the decorative sheets that I think I might reach for most. So this is a sheet from Willowfields. This is a random sheet from Michael's. And then I also have leftovers from my Shop Jessica Hart's Modern Marble kit because I think these little things could go well in a lot of other spreads, and as well as these little icons here. So I do keep them here just in case I need to reach for them. And then after that I have kits that I think I want to use soon. So I have this Two Little Bees. It's from the Two Little Bees Simply Gilded collab. And as you'll notice, I do keep all the kits in cello bags. This way they don't get dusty and they stay nice and separated, and I can flip through them really easily. So this is actually a cello bag from Crest Press, but it works. So yeah, there's that. This is the Two Little Bees from the box set that she had recently. It's like kind of her travel themed, so kind of want to use that sometime soon. Here is a kit from Paper Dove Shop, which I love this. And I do, again, do the thing where I double up and I just have another kit on the back. So it just saves on having to hoard so many cello bags. But this is just leftovers from one of the kits that I already used. It's her Succulents kit, and I do have enough that I think I could get away with doing another spread. So I keep that back there as well. Here's a kit from Crafts by Thaui. And then this is just more extras from the Willow Fields Esley Jane kit that I've used, as well as on the back I have a whole second Esley Jane kit since I had purchased 2 at the time. So those tend to be the kits that I'm thinking about using soon, but of course things do tend to change. So back here I just have basically all my other kits. Like I said, I do really love Crest Press kits. Her style, her design style just suits my taste really well, and I love her paper, but obviously I do still want to try out other shops. So these are just some random other shops. They're not really in any particular order. That's just how I keep them. So I've got Paper Candy Art here, 2 kits from them because I think it's a duo. I've also got some Rose Colored Days. Again, I do the thing where I basically double up. And then the next shop, I really wasn't very happy with my order, so I'm just not even going to mention them. And then this is finally a shop from, or another kit from Willow Fields, which I'm saving for more of a fall time. So that's why it's kind of in the back here, because I am wanting to use that a little bit later in the year. And then this whole next section is actually from Blank Slate Stickers. So when I first started buying actual printed stickers, I managed to stumble upon Blank Slate, and she has these deals on Fridays where an entire kit is only $5. So that's 5 sheets of stickers for $5, which I can never resist a good deal. So I've hoarded quite a few of her kits now. I'm trying to slow down my buying just because I'm starting to accumulate a lot of kits, and I just don't want to get to that point where I have so many kits that I know I will never be able to use them up. So I am definitely starting to try to be a little bit more discerning with my sticker purchases, but I absolutely love her stickers. You can see just how vibrant the print quality is, and for $5, like, you really can't beat it. So again, the same thing where I just have 2 kits in each cello bag, and that's just how I store them. And yeah, just because all of these are Blank Slate, I keep them in their own little divider. And then in the very back, I keep Odd Loop back here. So I still have all my Odd Loop kits wrapped up in their little packaging. I think there's like 5 kits in here, so I just keep them all together. I've got a couple sticker sheet books from the Mombi collection. These are the ones that I don't reach for quite that much. Like, the stickers are gorgeous, don't get me wrong. It's just like I don't tend to reach for them. So I keep them in the back. And then lastly, I do have a Clever Gal Crafts baggie, just because I think the bag was really pretty, and this is where I keep all my extra cello bags. So nothing really interesting here, it's just a way for me to organize them. Next, I'll just go over this little pull-out drawer here. I do keep my planner open to the current week here, so that way I can just slide the drawer out and add any notes I need, or add or check off anything I need to check off. So that sits here most of the time. I also have my 5-year journal here, so it's the 1 line a day journal, and I really love that. That's just a reminder for me to fill it in every night. I keep just 2 random little pens here, as well as sometimes I'll keep random pens over to the side, but I guess this time they're sitting on my desk instead. And so just to keep something underneath, just to keep it out of the way, really. I also have just this random notebook. I've been trying to get more or like back into studying, so I just have been jotting down notes in this random notebook that I found. I have just some scratch paper as well as something to plan out my week, just so I can jot down everything that's going on for the coming weeks without having to add in a whole bunch of paper post-its or something like that into my planner. And then lastly over here, I just keep my pack of Staedtler pens, and just because I didn't know where else to keep it, I have my recollections inserts here. Since I reach for these not that often because I keep a month at a time in my recollections planner, but I just don't really know where else to keep it. So that is sitting there. And then finally, on the very far left-hand side of my desk, I do keep some of my other planner supplies. So this portion of the desk looks kind of messy right here, but this is where I keep my stickers that I get throughout the week. So it's just all my happy mail, the ones that I haven't put in a haul video yet or haven't photographed yet. I just keep them sitting out here until I get that done, and then I put them into my actual collection storage. And then here I have just a little white basket, I guess you would call it, and this is where I keep all of my freebies and just some of the free like little flakes that I have left over from some bigger sheets that I like to cut down. So it's nice to be able to just flip through all the freebies really quickly. As you can see, I also keep some of my planner clips here, and then I also keep my SD card reader here just to make sure it doesn't get lost. And then finally, I have another one of those acrylic organizers. So these are for stickers that I think I reach for most throughout the week, and that way it's a lot easier to keep them here within arm's reach than to go into my Muji cases and flip through everything. So in the very first drawer are the things that I tend to reach for most often. So first I've got all my Michaels sticker packs, and these are things that I like to use for my personal planner, so I just keep them all together, as well as just some random like really small icon ones. So I just keep these all together here. And then I also keep some of my Once More with Love stickers. These are fairly new, so part of the reason I keep them out here is because I want to be able to flip through them quickly and, you know, get to know which ones I have and which ones, because I didn't order these are misfit kits, so it's not like I knew off the top of my head which one I ordered. So it's nice to have these just out to remind me to start using them. And then these are all of my icons from Planet Southern. I do reach for these quite a lot. Her prices are also really, really reasonable. So I have just a whole bunch of her icons here, various cleaning ones, grocery, some laundry stuff, nail polish. Her clotheslines are really, really cute. So I just keep the whole stack here since I do reach for them. And then this is the Sweet Kawaii Designs sheet that I reach for most, and it's her puppy nap sticker, because for some reason, like, having started work, I'm just so exhausted all the time, and I have to come home and take a nap, like even a quick power nap, just to recharge for the rest of the night. So yeah, I keep those here because I do tend to reach for those quite often. This next section are the stickers that I use on a weekly basis. So these are more the stickers that I'll use when I'm actually sitting down to plan out my week. Let me move this back a little. So I do have my Crest Press to Call stickers. I use this just to mark when I call my parents just to chit chat. I have some of the Once More with Love Wacky Holidays. So again, I just lay these all down at the beginning of the week, and I don't really reach for them throughout the week. Some Fox and Pip coffee and donut stickers. I like to use her coffee to mark the days I go to Starbucks to actually upload videos. And some Sweet Kawaii Design laptop stickers. Again, these are things I tend to use just to mark when I upload, and I upload once a week, so that's why they're here. The Heidi Swap date dots. Here are the Clever Gal Crafts gold foiled heart stickers, as well as some of her page flags, so I do just keep them in the original cellophane bag to protect them. Here are just some little cat stickers. Again, I got them from one of the random Japanese stores, but I use this to mark when I do go volunteering, which again, I really only have time for once a week. And the rest of these are just stickers that I print out myself. So this is one that, for example, I bought the icon from the actual artist and I just cut it out myself because I go through so many of these. Some random coffee stickers, some shopping bags, face masks, some stickers for my chinchilla, as well as my YouTube icons. I do have some of the Coffee Monsters Co. Emojis, because I don't know if she does it anymore, but she used to offer these as a printable. So she's got the happy emojis and the sad emojis, and you were able to buy them and you can print them off as many times as you want. So I bought those a little while ago and I don't know if she still has them, but these are handy. And again, they're here because they're the ones that I just print off myself. And then just, yeah, some more random icons. And then the last, or the third section of it, is some more Mombi sticker books. So these are some of the new ones I have. So I started off with just this one, which is just some motivational quotes, and I do like to add these into each of my spreads every week. So I do reach for these quite often. And then here's another example where they have some more gold foiling on it. And then the three newest ones I have are from the newest release, so from their Planner Basics collection. I actually do have a video where I do a flip through of all of these if you're interested in seeing exactly what comes in them. But again, I just love these motivational quote stickers to add to the sidebar or add to a day where I'm not really doing anything throughout the day. In the very last section here, I have this pretty ugly yellow envelope sitting there, and this normally wouldn't be here. It's just because I started a new job and that requires me to make some decisions about retirement plans and insurance benefits and all of that. So that's just sitting there until I have all of the paperwork turned in, just as a nice reminder that I need to get this stuff done. So that is my entire planner supply organization. Like I said, for the time being, I think it's working out well for me. Let me know if you guys have any questions, if there's anything I might have skipped over or just forgotten to mention. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.